Hey guys, it's Justin Parnell. Welcome back to another episode of Journey of Discovery, our free-to-play MTG Arena series. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel, like and comment if you don't mind. And if you want to listen to the Thinktwice podcast, which this show is brought to you by, be sure to search Thinktwice MTG on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, and Spotify, as well as here on YouTube, of course. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/thinktwicemtg. Okay, so we're back with another episode for Limited this time. We like to alternate between Constructed and Limited. So since we disappointingly reached one less win than we needed to be able to play in a competitive league, we will be here with a regular Guilds of Ravnica draft, which is fine. We've accrued 20,000 coins. So we always want to use coins when we can because those are a lot easier to come by for free to play than gems are. So we're going to be using 5,000 coins to enter in one of these drafts. Let's get started. All right, let's change this view here. Okay, so this is a pretty solid pack, actually. You have a interesting rare. I don't want to say it's bad. I'll just say that it's interesting. I've actually never played with this card. It looks kind of sweet. I don't know how good it is. I do know that Murmuring Mystic is quite good. I also know that Inescapable Blaze is quite good. I also know that Beacon Bolt is also quite good. So it's going to be one of these uncommons or the rares, which is not a bad thing to start off with. I'm tempted to go with this Quasi Duplicate because it seems sweet. Even though I know the rest of these three cards are really great. Not too excited about Beacon Bolt, and I like being in blue for Dimir. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, we have another rare in Response Resurgence. And honestly, not a ton for us in this pack. Response Resurgence is fine. I mean, it's more of a... this is just a removal spell. This puts us pretty squarely into Izzet if we're going to play both of these cards. But the next best card is like Boros Challenger, which, this is going to be a lot easier to play than Boros Challenger is. Flower and Flourish, neither white nor green really go with Quasi Duplicate. And then after that, we have like Darkblade Agent. I'm just going to go with Response Resurgence. See where it takes us. So then we are able to see green card. I think the Harpooner is pretty good. I do like Thought Erasure. Put us into like a little maybe a Dimir Grixis deck. Beamstorm Rage, I think this card's pretty bad. Just a 2/2 for 2 essentially. So 100 Witness is good. I think I just want to take this Thought Erasure. Yep, we'll do that. We're going to take the Thought Erasure. Okay. Alright, so I don't think anything is spectacular in this pack, which means I want to take this Izzet Guildgate, and we try to just have like a high-powered deck. 100 Witness is still good. Whispering Snitch is good. But we're going to get the Guildgate here. Let's get a Discovery Dispersal, though I do like the Burglar Rats, but we're going to get the Discovery Dispersal. I think it's just a better card than the Burglar Rats. Okay. Now we actually have a choice, because none of these cards are particularly good. The Bats is something we would play. That's probably the best card. We're not really into this Maniacal Rage. Or this Lurcher. Lurcher's probably also... This is probably the legitimately best card. We'll take the Bats. It's unlikely we play them, but you never know. Okay, here we're going to take the Mesmerist. I like it more than the Painter. Here we have old Dowser Lights, which I still think is better than the Necrolisk. Especially when we have very few creatures. So, yeah, we'll get the Dowser of Lights. This is a really late Skyline Scout, too. I like it better than the Is It Locket as well. Here's another Guildgate, which we will happily take. And nothing for us here. We're obviously in the right colors. We'll take for our collection, we'll take this uncommon. We could end up having to play this. We'll take the Sure Strike. It's a reasonable card. We'll take the Dazzling Lights in case we need that. More likely we actually play the Worm despite not being in this color. Alright, so let's move the ones down that we're definitely not going to play. We'll move this Dazzling Lights for now. Okay. Not going to play the Maximum Velocity. Okay. Well, here's another Response Resurgence. I mean, they do certainly get better in multiples. Conclave Tribunal is excellent, but we're not near that. Guild Summit's interesting, but we don't have enough. We'll just take the Response Resurgence. Have some solid removal. I do like the Gatekeeper Gargoyle. Is it Guild Mage is also very good. League Guild Mage, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, we also have Watcher in the Mist. I think Watcher in the Mist is probably the best. We have a Is It Guildgate to come back around. This is going to be the most consistent card. Although the League Guild Mage is very, very good. Let's get the Watcher in the Mist and hope one of these other things comes back around. Alright, we'll take the Darkblade Agent, which is the best card for us in this pack of very powerful cards. Well, there's not a lot for us here. I suppose we could take this Barging Sergeant, which we could be forced to play. It's either that or the Bloodmark Painter, which or Mood Mark Painter, which I'm equally as unexcited about. I think the Sergeant's probably better. Okay, we'll take this and pass the much better cards in the pack. What is this? Oh, is it this boar made the noise? It's like it's telling us to draft this, which I think we're going to do, because I'm not excited about this Galvanic Punch or the Sonic Assault. Yep, we'll take the boar, sure. Sure thing. We'll take the bats as another win condition. Clearly, Selesnya was the guild to be in here. Wojak Bodyguard's actually fine. I do not mind that at all. This is a very late Unexplained Disappearance, which we'll grab happily. We'll take another Sergeant. We'll take the Mesmerist. Vapors. Sure, we'll take a Guildgate in case we get something crazy. Okay, so let's move some of this stuff down. Our deck is definitely a mess right now. Very much a mess. Okay. How about a bomb? Nope. Just solid removal, but we can't really complain about that. Omnispell Adept is cute, but we're going to take this Price of Fame and be very happy about it. A couple of good cards for us to come back to, but Price of Fame is it. Guild Summit. We're probably going to take this boring Capture Sphere as another very good removal spell. Though I do like the Electrostatic Field. And Weed Dragonauts is good, but we're going to take the Capture Sphere. Let's see. I think I actually want to take the Piston Fist Cyclops. This is a solid body for us. We have enough instants and sorceries. So here I'm actually going to take our 4th Runaway Steamkin for our collection, even though Deadweight is the better card. But that's stuff you got to think about when you're free to play. Okay. We need to make our mana better, play this Capture Sphere. Let's get the Capture Sphere. That's powerful enough for us to just want to take it. Okay, here we don't want more Surveillance. We'll take the Fresh Face Recruit, even though it's unlikely we're going to play it. We'll just take the Flyer. Boring Flyer. Deals 1 to something. I think I like that more than the Unexplained Disappearance. Let's see what we look like. Yeah, we're going to need to kill our opponent. We're going to need to kill our opponent. Yeah, we'll take the Word Smelt Minotaur, that's fine. And a Demir Locket over the Halberder. Oh, we could take the Field. How many instants and sorceries do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not many. Maybe we'll take this Sonic Assault. I don't want a 3rd one of those. Or do we? Or do we? No. We'll take the other Locket. I'll take another Sure Strike over the Sonic Assault. Take the Painter, Boreas Locket, and Maniacal Rage. Okay. Alright. Well, this deck is a bit of a mess. So, we're not gonna... I'm gonna start over. Okay. Unexplained Disappearance. Clumsy Duplicate, 2 Capture Spheres, a Watcher in the Mist, 2 Bats, Price of Fame. All of these. Alright, that's 28 with lands. So we have 12 for red cards. Alright. Whelp. 2 Sergeants. The Cyclops. Some curve-filling creatures. 2 Mesmerists. Don't think we want this Dowser of Lights. 2 Response Resurgence. Now, why do you want me to play 2 planes? That seems silly. Okay. So, black looks to be the least. Yep, looks like we're kind of only splashing black. Which means that I actually want to add another one to go to 5. Or 4, rather. And then the last one will depend on our last card. The Steamkin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I want 1 Sure Strike. And I think this Demir Locket, just because we have a bunch of 5s, to be able to play those a little early. That's only 16 lands? Okay, maybe not. Okay, we need red and blue early. We have 2 double blue, 2 double red. Would have liked to have a Dimir Gilgate, which we passed up. So after thinking about it, I think I'm going to go a little more aggressive. I'm going to cut some of these black. Not all of them, but just maybe I actually will cut all of it, in fact. Still wants me to play planes. Okay. And just get more aggressive. Not the Maniacal Raid. Let's do the Sure Strike. We at least can do that with the Sure Strike. Okay, that's 16 lands. We have a few 5-drops. Let's play this Maximum Velocity. Oh no, we need one more land. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go with this more aggressive than I thought Is It deck and see how that works out. Yep. I think this is what we're gonna do. We end up with this Runaway Steamkin anyway. It might just be good. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, game 1. This hand looks fantastic. So we're going to keep it. I think we're going to lead. Probably going to lead with this Mesmerist. Now I'm tempted to lead with the Steamkin. Because we can make it a 2-2, then a 3-3. Okay, okay. We get fairly aggressive. We can't, unfortunately, well, as it stands right now, allow this to attack. Oh man. This is gonna be quite the curve. Disdain full stroke, that's okay. I wish that we could mentor this, but we cannot. So we'll keep on attacking. We do need an instant and a sorcery to really get our Cyclops going. I think we have 10 of them, or 8 of them in the deck. And we're going to hold this mountain. Just because we do have some... well, now we're not. So we do have some jumpstart cards. Unfortunately, doesn't trigger our Cyclops, but be that as it may, we're going to keep attacking. We will be able to mentor the Mesmerist next turn. Is it lock it? Okay, that was a very non-offensive. Oh, our opponent's getting aggressive. Okay. Oh, that's probably why we wanted planes. Either way. Well, we'll fix that afterwards. I was only looking at the response side. just in case they untap this crab somehow. And I think we're going to go ahead and take out this Wall of Mist. That's one less blocker they have for next turn. Here's another blocker. So I have 4 mana to work with. Deadweight? Okay. That's a good one. And let's get this. So if they want to block here and then block here, they can do that. Put them in chump range next turn. They'll need to surveil again. They can draw 2 cards and be left with black, black. Which they may be forced to do. Alright, well that will keep them alive. I imagine it's not exactly what they want, but they're currently not dead as it stands, so. They got something good. Okay. Nothing. Alright, we're going to make some quick adjustments to the deck. Mainly the land section. And we're going to add a plains. A plains and a Guildgate. And that should be suitable. Alright, game 2. This hand looks very, very good. And we even have our little combo of Beam Slitter Mage plus Sure Strike. We're going to lead with our Mesmerist, though, to get aggressive. Then our Smelt Ward Minotaur to get even more aggressive. It's a solid curve for us. Okay, 3-2. I am tempted to Sonic Assault so we can essentially get our opponent for 6. But I think what I'm going to do is attack with both of these. And then target the Halberdier. Opponent's just going to take it. Okay. Alright, well this is going to set up our next turn quite nicely. This will say something cannot block. This will copy this. Copy our Sure Strike. Our opponent also getting aggressive. For helium control, okay. So I think we want to Sonic Strike and then attack. Or we want to Sure Strike while we can, and that would get in 12 damage, put them to 2, and then we can kill them next turn. So this says you target only this. And we'll copy it. Choose a creature an opponent controls. You cannot block. Choose a creature we control. Alright. Man, Sonic Assault's going to do it on our next turn. Tapped or not. I mean, our opponent can hit us for a decent amount, but that's very ambitious attack at 2. At 2 life. Okay. 5 life. So we tap this. This can't block. And then we attack them and hit them for 4. Alright, we did it. Even through some life gain and extra damage. Alright. Alright. Game 3, we're on the play. I actually think we're going to mulligan this. This is better. We don't have a 2-drop, which we want, but we have a scry to find one. There it is. All right, we'll play our Steamkin. We'll follow it up with our bodyguard. This is going to be a lot of damage very quickly. Okay. Well, this will allow us to attack. If our opponent wants to trade here, I don't think they will. I hope they don't. No, don't do it. All right, they did it. I didn't think they would do it. I didn't think they would trade. All right, now we have to wait and quasi-duplicate our bodyguard, which I suppose is fine. We surely would have been in better shape if we had not attacked, but you know, we got a little greedy. We cannot block. Oh man. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good combat step for us. Okay. Sure. Who would you like? As long as you don't get above 5 toughness. That's the magic number. Maximum velocity? Okay. There we go. Get on in there with both. Okay. Here's the dream. How about here and here? And the blowout. Let's... Well, I guess we'll fight first. For 6. Let's duplicate the bodyguard. The next turn, I think I would rather have another one of these, only because... No, that's silly. We'll just get another bodyguard. And we'll keep the Guildgate in case we want to, you know, jumpstart this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to attacks. Can't press the button all at once, apparently. Damage? Sure. We'll just tap something in a turn. Since we decided to not play our tap land to play our Watcher in the Mist. Okay, well that can't block. Which is what we want. Okay, maybe our opponent does not know. I suppose that could be the case. No, I guess they figured it out. Alright. I think we're in match 4. Either way, we're going to keep this. Quite a solid hand. We have some tricks. We have a good aggressive creature on turn 2. Alright, a little too many tricks. I would like another creature, please. Preferably one I can cast on my next turn. Okay. Or not. We're going to go attacking. And we'll Discovery Dispersal. Let's bend. Now we're gonna bend both of these, just because if we keep this, we're gonna have to draw another blue. No, it's fine. This card's powerful enough. And we can play it in 2 turns if we do draw blue. We have 2 draw steps to do so. Barrier of Bones. Alright. Alright, well there's our other blue. And I'm going to sure strike this down just because we need to go ahead and kill it. It's not a great use of it, but it's not the worst. It lets us continue to be aggressive. A good follow-up to the Watcher in the Mist would be the Barging Sergeant. Though, if this grows again this turn, I am probably going to take care of it. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and take care of it. I don't think we will need it to have to win this game. That's a nice one. Surveil 2, let's see. The Cyclops we're going to bend and we'll keep the Capture Sphere. We are going to try to quasi-duplicate this Watcher in the Mist, assuming that it doesn't look like our opponent can interact. Thief of Sanity, you say? Okay. Well, let's attack with both of these. If you want to block, if you want to trade, you're going to trade your Thief of Sanity. That's what I thought. We're going to make a copy of Watcher in the Mist. Let's keep... I don't know if I want either of these. I don't want the Boar. I think I do want the Whelp. Yeah, I'll keep the Whelp. Okay. I mean, we're already looking pretty good in this game. We have a trick and a solid removal spell, as well as a flashback, jump-started quasi-duplicate. Interesting. Let's see if our opponent goes through with this. Dazzling Lights. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to Sure Strike and get them. No, I don't think so. I think we're going to kill your Thief of Sanity. Surprise. There's the 3 power that you thought it didn't have. Whisper Agent? Sure. Very cute, getting it in before your 1 damage. Yeah, our opponent's had enough. Alright. Game 5. This is not a good hand. We're gonna put this one back. This one is significantly better, so we will keep it. We're gonna put this mountain on the bottom though. Ah, yes. There's the mountain on the bottom. So we draw another one, of course. Song as old as time. Alright. Steamkin it is. This is a nice little combo. First strike and vigilance. If we can play this on 3, somehow play another 3-drop on turn 4, and then response resurgence on turn 5, feel pretty good about that. No blocks. Okay. Man, Mesmerist is fine. Go ahead and get this big defender out. Not going to have any of that attacking nonsense. So we need to draw an untapped land over the next 2 turns. That will be nice with the Mesmerist because this will give it 2 triggers. Luminous Bonds on the Cyclops, okay. No block still. As much as I want to try to get them with a trick, I will pass. I'll pass on the opportunity. That Luminous Bonds is going to turn out to be very good. Alright, that Lava Coil was very good. I think we're going to trade with their Shieldmate now. If they give us the opportunity. They're not going to give us the opportunity. No blocks. We'll take 8, go to 6. Okay, so we are gonna Sure Strike and then Response Resurgence to try to not die. Okay, so we're gonna block. We actually want them to spend their mana to pump this. Okay, let's Sure Strike here. Because we want to kill this one no matter what. So even if they Sure Strike back or something. Okay, so we want to do first strike damage. Okay. All right, and then all right, and we want to get regular damage. Okay. That's what we want. Okay. Well, let's play another blocker. We'll not attack. We're going to attempt to... I don't know how we're going to get them to trade. Alright. Wojak Bodyguard is good. This can block their recruit. Ultimately. I don't like that one. They could trade... let's Discovery Dispersal. Alright, we're going to keep this Sure Strike. And pass the turn. See if we can run them out of cards again. Surely they're going to attack with all of their creatures this time. Indeed they do. So, who are you mentoring? Okay. Okay, so you can get you can trade here. Both of these can trade here. Now we need to take out the first striker. It's going to be difficult for us to take out the first striker, though. That's the only problem. I think we're going to block like so, and sure strike here. Trade those two. And then we're left with a 2-1 and a 2-1. And here's a 2-3 to block. And we'll go ahead and get in. Because we need to try to close the game while they're low on resources. Healer Hawk, which is of course always annoying. Okay, that was a very good draw. Alright. We gotta keep our 2-3 back. Hawk and recruit. Alright, and then if our opponent tries to get Trixie, which I imagine that they will. And if they want to attack with their Healer's Hawk, then that's fine. So we could still need to hold this up. But now that we know we have another land, and we'll just get both of them, just in case they have some sort of trick. And we actually should be able to close it out. Next turn they're going to go to 8. But we can bounce a blocker and then play a big haste creature and get them. Gird for battle. Alright. Let's do this now. So it maybe disincentivize them from attacking. Alright, we're going to keep that capture sphere. Alright, does not. They figured it out. Alright, well, we have to block. There's Healer's Hawk. Okay, of course they're at 7. They can block here. And then we have to fade a removal spell yet again. So if we leave 2 up, we can make them chump. And then they have to have 2 removal spells. So we go here and here so they don't gain a life. Mentor here, so they have to chump or else they die. They go to 4. Then they have to come up with 2 removal spells. And if they don't, we can capture sphere whatever blocker they play. Yes. Alright, game 6. This is a solid hand. We have some early aggression. We are on the draw, but I think it's okay. Alright, we do need an untapped land on 3 to be able to go Mesmerist into Smelt Warder, which we have found. Okay. We can attack through their first striker. Play our Smelt Warder. If they attacked, I will be slightly concerned. Okay. So we're going to attack here. They can block, and we can sure strike to kill it, which I actually think I want to do. Rather than play this fresh-faced recruit. I think take 2. As much as I would have loved for that land to be untapped so we could just curve on out. Aurelia! Oh. Well. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to be Aureliaing. Okay. Well, in that case, we need to keep up the aggression, despite this is not being exactly the best thing for Aurelia. We can at least continue to fight. Okay. Yep. We're going to keep going in. We'll blank the first striker. Oh, don't do anything crazy. Damage? That sounds good. Righteous Blow. Alright. So be it. Alright, this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be quite tough. Gird for battle? Okay, that makes it tougher. For sure makes it tougher. At least we can respond Resurgence. Okay. Alright. Get it? You can't block. Come on. Come on. No. We'll go to 8. And continue to try to race. Don't play any more creatures. Come on. That's a creature, though. Okay. Can we do this? No, we're at 8? Oh, that's so annoying. We have to play this guy. You already have first strike. So we're likely just going to hit him. We're going to hit him for 6. Put him to 4. Yeah, whatever. It's not going to matter. We have to attack with both of these creatures, so. Don't have a trick. Oh, you have a trick, don't you? Oh, not the sure strike. Okay. Well, that was going to happen either way. So our opponent's at 8. We really needed them to go to 6. So, the Aurelia and put it here. Okay. Trample. Okay, sure. So we just block here. This has first strike. This doesn't have first strike. So you can deal us 3, put us to 1. So that's interesting. Okay. These two trade. Oh no, we got trample. Oh, I died. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I felt we were going to be able to come back against Aurelia. Alright. Game 7. This is a very solid hand. Some of you are probably saying, well, you could have just response Resurgence the Aurelia when it tried to attack the following turn. And my response to that is, you're right. I could have done that. I probably would have won had I done that instead of trying to keep it locked down foolishly. I think I got a little too comfortable. We were rolling pretty good. I was cocky. Okay, wall of miss. That's annoying. Let's see. Will they block? They blocked. Okay. Okay, let's Discovery Dispersal first. Ooh, those are both quite good. But we're not going to have time for this because we have all of these 5 drops. We will keep the Response Resurgence, though. We're going to go ahead and kill this since we don't have any white. So we can continue our onslaught of aggression. Interesting. I think we're going to play the Whelp because it's likely to get killed or countered or something of the like. No? Okay, well, we'll play the Whelp. No, what is our opponent doing? Now I'm concerned. They have 7 cards in their hand. Hypothesizzle. Okay. Well, down goes the Whelp. Okay, well I prefer this, for sure. And let's put it on the first striker. Okay, feel pretty good. Unless our opponent sweeps us here, we're probably just going to blow up their blocker and then attack them. Yep. Well, this card is terrifying, but I mean, even regardless, we just attack, mentor anywhere. It doesn't really matter, and we get them for 5. All right, game 8. I don't like this hand very much, so we're gonna mulligan. Ooh, the plains, double blue, no blue. We'll go to 5. Ugh. All right. We'll keep that. That's a 2-drop, so we're going to keep it. Not exactly what we want. This one might be an uphill battle. Especially our opponent goes Healer's Hawk right now. Would definitely be an uphill battle. No? Okay. Okay, the Locksmith. Our way to win is not by trading. So we won't be doing that. No bucks. We're going to have to act fairly aggressively. I suppose if our opponent wants to trade, they can, though I doubt they will. Okay, yeah, sure. I'd rather trade for their 3-power creature than their 2/1. We just want to quickly go through damage so they don't think we have a trick. This is the creature we want to catch with this Response Resurgence. That's annoying. That's going to be annoying for sure. We might be able to take care of it with the Whelp. if we get lucky... Okay. This is what we're now going to be taking care of. I've changed my mind. The thing that's going to hit us for 4 and block. Okay. We'll play the Whelp. Look to see our opponent tap it down with the Guild Mage. Oh, no, not this turn. Okay. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to 3. I can ping off the Locksmith. They can trade if they want. We'll deal 1 to the Locksmith. I'm really fine with either of these trades, so... Okay. No trades. So, this is 8. They can hit us for quite a bit, but we can +6 them. Hit them for 14 if they don't block. I mean, I think that's quite unlikely, but not impossible. Alright, this is just 11, unless they're going to deal us an extra 1. Bounty agent, that's annoying. If only we had it. Okay. So, they have more creatures. They're still going to hit us for 1 no matter what, is the problem. So, I guess we just have to attack. I don't even think it matters because they're at 15. They needed only gain a couple to go to 14. We should have sure striked here so we could give a +1/+1 counter. Now we cannot. Yeah, we'll deal 1 to the bounty agent. Well, if they were going to block, then so be it. We could not quite get them. Alright. Can't block. Well, that's good to know. Even if we kept them back, we weren't going to be blocking. Good game. Alright. We'll pack it in. Was that 4? Was that a 4 or 5? I think the fact that we were even in the game, I feel pretty good about. All right, game 9, the last one. We're gonna keep it. We have a 2-drop. We don't have any red cards to go off of it. We are on the play, so I feel like if we have a keepable hand, then I'm okay with it. Ooh, I do like the Mesmerist even better. It also will allow us to play our Steamkin. Our Steamkin and the Guildgate. Maybe we can finally set up a response or a resurgence this game in the final game. Okay. Steamkin and Guildgate. No, rock charger is really annoying. So I think I should have done this pre-combat to see if we can hit a red spell. I think I would rather go ahead and do this rather than capture sphere, even though we are going to be capture sphering obviously at some point, but let's just put quasi-duplicate in the bin and get the bodyguard. It still gives us a quasi-duplicate later, but I want to put as much power onto the battlefield as possible. And I'm not as worried about our opponents being aggressive. Unless they have like Aurelia, then I'm quite worried. Okay, we'll play the bodyguard. Righteous Blow. Yep, that's gonna happen. Okay. So they're gonna hit us for 5, put us to 10. Sure thing. Okay. I don't think that they can kill us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can't get through with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even with a Sure Strike, that's not enough. They'd have to have Sure Strike and Gird for battle or something similar. If they try to get aggressive, particularly aggressive, then we can potentially kill them next turn. Okay, that's fine. Six. Okay, so let's do it. Let's give it a shot here. You cannot block. Combat. Attack with everything. And you are smaller. And you are bigger. Alright. Attack with everything. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to die exactly because they made the right blocks. Which is an unfortunate way to go, but we got to do our response resurgence. It was just not quite enough. Oh, okay. Inescapable. Alright, well, we ultimately could not finish at the end, which would have been nice for that extra pack, but feel pretty good. I think we could have won that Aurelia game. That was really the one that we gave away, and we paid for it by not getting to that 7th win. Had some rough mulligans there at the end, but, you know, it's going to happen. You guys got the maximum amount of gameplay, all nine games for the run. So thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to join us next time when we go over and hit Constructed Side yet again. But if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment to tell me what you thought, where I could have changed, I guess, some lines of play or maybe something in the draft. And leave a like if you liked the video. If you want to listen to the podcast, search Thinktwice MTG on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, and Spotify, and of course right here on YouTube. If you want to support the show further, please check out patreon.com/thinktwicemtg. That is actually what allows this show to happen. We're supported completely by the podcast, so if you like this content, then head over there to show us your thanks. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys next time.